Travis Hunter just welcomed his baby with his longtime girlfriend-turned-wife Liana, and what should have been the purest, happiest, most magical moment of his young life has exploded into one of the messiest, wildest, most drama-fueled sagas the sports and gossip world has ever seen. Because while Travis was holding his newborn son in the hospital, tears streaming down his face, fans online were already dissecting every detail, every post, every rumor, turning his journey into fatherhood into the internet's favorite soap opera. And if you think this is just about a baby, you don't know the half of it. Because wrapped around this child's birth is a tangled web of accusations, conspiracies, fake leaks, fan theories, and shady gossip blogs pushing stories that blur the line between fact and fiction. And the result is a non-stop circus where Travis's personal life and career are colliding in real time, leaving fans wondering whether this new chapter will mark his rise to greatness or his ultimate downfall. To understand the chaos, you have to go back a bit. Travis wasn't just another rookie. He was a generational talent, a two-way phenom hyped up as the next Deion Sanders, the player who could change the NFL forever. And at just 21, he already had the eyes of the world on him. But in the middle of all that, there was Liana, the girl he married in May, the one who's been there since before the lights, the cameras, and the millions. And while some fans celebrated the young couple's love story, others dragged it non-stop, accusing Liana of being a cloud chaser, saying she saw dollar signs instead of love. And those accusations only intensified when whispers started spreading that she was secretly pregnant at the time of their wedding. For months, eagle-eyed fans noticed her absence from Travis's public appearances, her sudden switch to oversized hoodies on Instagram, and her low-key disappearance from the spotlight. And gossip pages seized on it, dropping blind items like which NFL rookie wife is hiding more than just her ring, fueling theories that she was pregnant before Travis was ready. And then came the leaks. Fake screenshots of Travis's supposed miss started making the rounds, one showing him telling another girl he wasn't ready to be tied down, another claiming he said he felt trapped into marriage. And while none of these had receipts that held up, the internet doesn't care about truth, it cares about drama. And those screenshots went viral on TikTok and Twitter, painting Travis as a conflicted star caught between love and regret. Meanwhile, Liana wasn't spared either. Whole Reddit threads popped up breaking down how she trapped him, with users analyzing her every move like detectives, saying things like she pulled a Kylie Jenner disappearing act and she knew the baby was her golden ticket. The hate got so bad that some TikTokers even created viral breakdowns titled, "How Liana Secured the Bag," mapping out a so-called step-by-step guide to snagging a millionaire athlete. And those videos racked up millions of views. But then, out of nowhere, Travis and Liana dropped their own bombshell video called Dear Son, where they revealed the baby in the most emotional, raw way possible, showing ultrasound footage, behind-the-scenes hospital moments, and Travis openly crying as he held his newborn son for the first time, whispering, "This is what I play for now." And instantly the internet split in two. Supporters flooded the comments with congratulations and family over everything, calling it beautiful, calling Travis a real man for stepping up. But the haters? They doubled down, claiming the video was staged, that it was a PR stunt to change the narrative, that Travis was trying to flip the script and make the world forget about the cheating rumors and the alleged drama behind the scenes. And speaking of drama, fake insiders started crawling out of the woodwork. One so-called source claimed Liana had given Travis an ultimatum, telling him she'd go public with the pregnancy if he didn't marry her. Another claimed that there was almost a prenup signed, but Liana ripped it up once she revealed she was pregnant, allegedly saying no deal unless she got full security. And while nobody could prove any of it, fans ate it up like gospel, spreading the stories everywhere and turning Twitter into a war zone between Team Travis and Team Liana. Some even pushed wilder stories, like a random TikToker claiming she too was pregnant by Travis, though she had zero proof. But of course the video still went viral anyway, because in the cloud economy, messy lies spread faster than boring truths. And meanwhile, analysts started chiming in, some insiders saying fatherhood would ground Travis, give him purpose, make him play harder than ever before, while others whispered that the team was worried he'd lose focus, with one so-called leak claiming a coach privately told reporters he's already distracted, the marriage, the kid. It's a lot for a rookie. That single line sparked dozens of TikToks with titles like, "Is Travis Hunter already finished?" and "Rookie career ruined by love." And even though it was never confirmed, the narrative had already taken root. And it didn't help that every time Travis looked a little tired at training camp, people blamed the baby, saying he's up all night with diapers. And every time he made a highlight play, fans claimed he's doing it for his son. Suddenly, everything about his career was framed through the lens of fatherhood. Even the sports media got messy, with the ESPN segments debating whether settling down too early was smart for an athlete at his level, and Twitter spaces popping off with fans arguing about whether Liana was a blessing or a curse. Some called her his anchor, his queen, the woman holding him down in a cutthroat industry, while others painted her as a manipulator who timed the pregnancy to perfection, trapping him when his value was peaking. And while Travis and Liana themselves have stayed mostly silent outside of that baby reveal video, the silence just made things worse. Every cryptic caption, like family over everything, was dissected as a hidden message. Every photo of Liana in the stands was turned into a meme, with people saying she's monitoring him like the FBI, and every photo of her not in the stands was turned into a different meme, with captions like bag secured, attendance not required. It became a no-win situation, and the more private they tried to be, the louder the noise got. Gossip blogs poured gasoline on the fire, running side-by-side photos of Liana with other famous NFL wives and whispering about her trying to model herself as the next Gisele Bündchen, while also dropping blind items like which rookie star is already getting side-eyes in a locker room for spending more time on FaceTime than on film study. And of course, fans immediately assumed it was Travis through all this. The baby, the innocent child, became a symbol, a lightning rod for narratives that have nothing to do with him, as people argued whether he was the thing that would make Travis the greatest or the thing that would derail him. And the truth is, nobody knows. But what we do know is that Travis Hunter has stepped into fatherhood. His relationship with Liana is under a microscope, and the drama swirling around them is only just getting started. Because in today's world, once the internet decides you're a storyline, it doesn't let go, and right now, Travis and Liana are the hottest storyline in sports and gossip combined. And as if all that wasn't enough, the internet started cooking up even more wild storylines, with some so-called insiders swearing that Travis's relationship with Liana was already hanging by a thread despite the baby, claiming she was jealous of his female fans, that she scrolled through his comments at night looking for heart emojis, that she confronted him over women tagging him in TikTok edits. And while those stories might sound petty, in the gossip world petty is gold, and fans ate it up like it was fact, turning Travis's marriage into the NFL's new soap opera. But the real explosion came when one shady blog claimed they had leaked hospital footage of Travis crying after the baby was born, but instead of spinning it as heartwarming, they framed it as him crying out of stress, saying he whispered to his teammate on the phone, "I don't know if I can handle this." And whether that was true or not didn't matter, because once it was out there, it became canon in the gossip community, sparking endless debates on whether Travis had been forced into fatherhood before he was ready. Meanwhile, rival blogs pushed the opposite angle, painting him as a doting dad, saying he turned down a big brand event to be by his son's side, calling him the next family man superstar who could sell jerseys to every mom in America. And those competing narratives made Travis both a hero and a villain at the same time, depending on who you asked. The villain side only grew when another wave of fake DMs dropped, this time showing alleged conversations between Travis and a college ex, with him supposedly saying he still thought about her sometimes. And even though the screenshots had typos, mismatched fonts, and obvious Photoshop errors, they still trended for hours, with fans using them as proof that Travis was a cheater. Liana herself then got dragged deeper into the drama when a rumor started that she had been spotted out with another NFL player during her pregnancy, a claim that came from one blurry photo of a woman in a hoodie that sorta looked like her if you squinted. But gossip doesn't need clarity, it needs chaos. And that blurry photo sparked think pieces about whether both Travis and Liana were playing each other behind the scenes. And in the middle of all that, Travis had to suit up, step on the field, and remind the world that he was still the phenom they hyped him to be. But every highlight play came with its own layer of commentary, like he's doing this for the baby or he's running from his problems, until his game itself became overshadowed by the circus around him. Analysts said the pressure could break him, but fans weren't just watching his roots and his tackles anymore, they were watching his Instagram likes, his wife's captions, the baby's outfits, and turning every personal moment into content. Then came the craziest twist yet. One gossip YouTuber dropped a so-called exposed video, claiming Travis wasn't even the baby's father, that Liana had been with someone else, and while that was completely baseless, just an attention grab, it still racked up millions of views in days, forcing Travis to post a rare clapback on his story saying, "Don't play with my family," which only fueled the fire because people twisted it into a confirmation that there was something shady going on. And the more he tried to protect his family, the more the internet dug deeper, with people pulling up old high school yearbook photos of Liana, speculating about her past relationships, even dragging her relatives into the mess by finding their Facebooks and spreading screenshots. Suddenly, it wasn't just Travis's career under the microscope, it was his entire life. And people weren't stopping. But through it all, the image that stuck in everyone's minds was that of Travis holding his son in the hospital, whispering that he was playing for him now. And no matter what rumors flew, no matter what fake DMs or shady blind items spread, that one moment had cemented itself as iconic, the kind of emotional content that fans replayed again and again, using it as proof that despite the chaos, despite the noise, Travis Hunter was stepping into fatherhood in real time. Yet still, the narrative refuses to die. Sports talk shows still debate whether his wife is a real MVP or a distraction. TikTokers still break down her outfits, and captions like, "Forensic analysts," Twitter still invents new cheating rumors weekly. And every time Travis posts, it becomes an event, sparking comments like, "Congrats King, next to She Trapped You Bro." It's messy, it's dramatic, it's toxic, and it's addictive. Which is exactly why this story won't fade anytime soon, because the truth is, Travis Hunter is no longer just an athlete, he's a storyline. His baby is now a character in the internet's favorite drama, and his relationship is a cliffhanger that keeps fans tuning in. Whether fatherhood will push him to greatness or drown him in distractions is still unknown. But one thing is clear, Travis and Liana's baby has turned their lives into the hottest gossip saga in both sports and pop culture, a saga where every new post, every new rumor, every new highlight is fuel for the fire, and the audience, millions of fans, haters, and gossip junkies just can't look away.